Just hello?
Hello?
So, Sagat coming back,
Mm-hmm.
but Falke this time entering the screen on Jippdaboss' side.
Falke is 119 pounds. You know how little that is? At 5'9"?
That's a tall woman.
Jeez, these guys, their weight is all over the place. Height and weight doesn't make any sense. Thanks, Street Fighter, for just teaching us that.
Yeah, no, Capcom's never been that great with numbers.
No, like Ryu is like 250 pounds.
You know Mega Man is 300 pounds?
I mean, he's metal. I'll take it.
Yeah, but he's also only like,
2
like
foot.
yeah,
5.
he's like 3 foot tall.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Now we're
coming
into the
it.
match.
The pull shot fireball has always been one of my favorite animations. That and the walk cycle from Falke, hilarious, but they're deceiving in what they can accomplish.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I'm looking very forward to some Falke play.
Definitely a good punisher. Got nice range. The moves, not that fast. But what can come from it? It's pretty amazing.
It's all about being able to control the tempo of the match with Falke.
Oh, yes.
She's one of those characters who has long-reaching normals, good fireballs. Once again, a lot we were discussing with Sagat earlier. However, Falke, a new character to the series with Street Fighter V, more acclimated to how the game operates.
Yeah.
Solid jump-ins.
But we
quick
had more
confirms.
time with Falke than we had with Sagat.
Yes, that's a very good point. Yeah,
That hat.
I love when that happens. Hilarious. And there it goes.
Bling, bling. It was a nice time. We had a good time. Looked really awesome. Alternate costume for Sagat. Screenshot that samurai helmet. Like, where'd that come from? All right, so what we're seeing right now, excellent zone control. Falke is just keeping him in the corner and poking him down. All right, now Falke's in the corner. We're going to see if Sagat's going to apply as much pressure as he needs to beat him out of this game. Overhead, there we go. Pressuring low, high, low.
Actually,
overhead.
one thing I want to bring up about the Falke play we had seen that I found really interesting is how Jip is utilizing her dive kick of sorts to come immediately down, and whether or not it's for the sake of mixing up or for extending her pressure. Right now, we're looking at the critical art. Fantastic animation. This is bringing us all the way down. Plenty of damage brought down in that string.
I know, it was great. The punish game, on point.
This
but you're
character's
right.
movements, all sorts, it's deceiving. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Like, this is a tricky character.
Very tricky character. All right. Let's see. Is Tamson going to make a comeback? No, he's not at all, actually. It's going to end in a few seconds because it's going to hit. It's going to land one of them. That block string, very nice. Good job blocking, keeping it up. And then all of a sudden, that one was going to get through because he was just letting Jip do what Jip do.
Very well played. Very interesting play at that. Now, I'm trying to figure out what Tamson can really do with Sagat in this situation to
Heavies.
mitigate that. Yeah, it's beating out the normals. That's where we saw when he was an advantage, just swinging on her.
Yeah, just keep swinging. There we go. See? Just keep swinging. Keep it up. Don't let her get that zone. See that heavy right there, the heavy kick? That's perfect because her angle is on that vector. You know, you got to catch her. Don't give her the space because she's going to start doing this high-low combo mix-up, and you just can't keep up the pressure. You have to understand, you have some shortcomings. So when in doubt, beat it out. Just go in. Go all the way in. Feel it.
Yeah,
Let the tiger rage go inside of you. And come out.
Talking about that Tiger Edge, this definitely looking like a convincing round one for Tamson.
Definitely.
Into this.
Way more aggressive. Not taking that nonsense. There we go. You've got options. He's utilizing them.
He's utilizing them, but it's not many of those options he's making use of. It's really just having a consistent game plan with the few buttons he has that he knows that he can use to force onto Jip. But as soon as those options are recognized, look at this. Look at the micro spacing on this. I'm digging it.
Just hit once. Oh, my God. Going for the grab when Falke always goes low.
Yeah, Street Fighter V ain't really the kind of game where you get to appreciate a shimmy, but, like,
yeah,
this is excellent spacing.
Oh, one more tap. One more tap. You know Falke always goes low.
Actually surviving on a pixel of health right now.
Yeah, all right. You know Falke always goes low, so you got to do what you need to do. There you go.
Yo, anti-air jabs in the year 2018.
I mean, he just gave it to him. He's like, all right, you jumped in. Thank you. I'll take it. Bang, son. Got him.
But even at that, it wasn't, like, the start to that round, very convincing.
Yes, very convincing. The aggression was everything he needs.
But it
Let's see if he
faltered
keeps
out
up.
very quickly, I would argue.
Yeah, towards the end, he got a little bit afraid, and he started losing the HP for it, and then towards the end, he's like, oh, I really can't make any more mistakes. He got back in the game. See, those heavies, those random heavies he throws out, it's just like, call out. Maybe she's going to jump and do her thing. Falke has definitely changed her playstyle, but she's just going to want to jump in. Critical art right away. This is going to take up a sizable chunk of energy and leaving Tam's son in a really dangerous position.
Oh, even trying to extend it with the. All right, I like it. A little greedy, but nothing, no real punish out of it. So
yeah.
It's fair enough call out. V-trigger active, but yeah, I don't know. The Sagat options don't seem to really be working out. It's really just, as we were discussing earlier when Tamson was on screen, like, play the normals, play the neutrals, play what Sagat was built for.
Yeah.
Even if this isn't the proper environment for it, that seems to be where the character's strengths truly lie.
Yeah.
So it's good enough to call out where you can, use what you can, but this ain't going to be the round to do it.
It's not the round to do it. I mean, everybody's trying. He's trying to channel that Street Fighter 2 Sagat, where he just spams the fireballs, tries to keep his distance. You really got to get in there and just beat down. Just go for it. Beat him down. No zoning. Stop the fireballs. They're actually not Sagat's best tool. Even though he's got a high and a low, they're not his best tool. It's his strikes. Muay Thai, for crying out loud. It's all strikes. He's the emperor. All strikes. Get in there. And now he's doing a really good job of, using the fireballs to cover his approach, which is good, but he's not doing anything after he approaches, allowing Falke to just, get the game plan.
She's forced to respect his fireball game, but the same could be said for the vice versa. Falke's fireball game, fairly unorthodox, but how low she sits in the Yo, she really just walked up and did it.
It's super. It
that
was
like
super
the slowest option I've seen yet.
Yeah.
But a good enough call out, especially if you can make these strings work for you the way that Jip is.
Might as well use it, Got to take that victory if you can. Oh, okay. There's an option.
But will it anti-air? It will not.
This is going to whiff. He's in there. Oh, medium kick. Oh, jab. He did not keep the pressure up. He backed up and then let Falke do Falke things. Jump right up on that angle and put him right back where she wanted to be.
Yeah, that was a bit of a rough call out there. But
yeah,
ultimately, things ended up working out for Falke in this matchup, turning to be a very strange one.
Yeah, here we go.
So 2-0, Jip's favor. This Falke really working out over Sagat.
Tamson has got to keep up that pressure. Got to get in there, get around, get back in this, maybe reverse 3-0 or not. Who knows? It's up to them.
My thing with this is just that it seems like Jip has a lot more freedom with where and how he wants to move around. Tamson can't really afford to walk up, and his jump-ins are even more dangerous. It's really just calling out and punishing these overextensions.
Yeah.
But Sagat doesn't really have the kit to facilitate this style of play. We're seeing a consistent amount of fireball pressure come from Tamson, and that's to be expected of a character like Sagat. Use the fireballs, punish the approaches inwards, and roll accordingly, but
I'm going to drop this on you right now. At this level of play, he doesn't follow up the way he needs to. So he's got to abandon the fireballs and fight in different ways. It's just, if you're not going to use what you're putting out there, don't. Step it up. There we go. It's just pressure for now.
It is, but
Did he just EX that?
That one particular projectile, the downwards angle one, is putting in so much work for Jip. Being able to call out the jump outs as well as any type of reciprocating fireball pressure, doing a ton to suppress Tamson.
Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. Falke's attack angles it's an X, really. Diagonal up, diagonal down. That's all her stuff right there. She's even got some across, underline that. And he's allowing Falke too much room to think, breathe, and act. And Sagat's a big guy. He's going to take these hits. You got to be aggressive. You got to get out of the way or strike.
You brought up a really good point I wasn't really considering. The fact that Sagat is as large as he is. He's tall. He takes up a lot of space. He's giving a lot of opportunity for Falke to turn things around where maybe this wouldn't work on a more average-sized character, but we don't got to worry about that. It's working here. It's working now.
And it's going to be game in a second.
What a call. All right, so
jump
we saw
in,
earlier.
Jump out, go low, and shout.
Ankle's broken for a solid 3-0. The Falke working out.